not hoping and praying that I'm finding products that are selling well. I am using software that is telling me exactly what's selling well, and then software that's telling me where to buy these products for the lowest price possible. If you're pulling random products off the shelves at stores and scanning them with your phone on your Amazon Seller Central app, praying, crossing your fingers, and hoping that they make a profit, I'm here to tell you that you're doing it all wrong. Now, don't get me wrong, that method might have worked a couple of years ago, but things are changing very rapidly on Amazon, and it is becoming ever so hard to survive as an arbitrage reseller. Let's face it, so many brands have stopped partnering with third-party sellers, which are me, you, people who sell on Amazon, because other people have, quite frankly, ruined it for us. And I don't blame these brands for doing so. If you go through all of this time, all of this money and effort in establishing a brand that is respected by your customers, you want to uphold that satisfaction with your customers. So when dishonest sellers are claiming that this is XYZ brand, customer gets it, it's not actually that brand, it's a knockoff. Amazon doesn't like that, the brand doesn't like that. Clearly, I don't blame either one of them, because in the end, the customer doesn't like that. And that's what matters most. So yes, it is harder now than ever before to sell on Amazon because there are so many restrictions. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I really like that Amazon wants this to be a place where customers know they can come, they're going to order a product, and they're going to be satisfied with that product. But that means third-party sellers like you and I, we're not manufacturing. We are not a brand. We're just buying and reselling these products. It's becoming a bit of a harder game. But luckily for you, I am here to show you how to get past these obstacles. I'm Cassandra. I am here each and every single week, coming to you with ways that you can make money online, sell on Amazon FBA, and all of the ways that you can grow passive income. So if growing your bank account is something that is on the top of your agenda, then you will want to subscribe to this channel. Not only that, it really helps to ensure that I'm able to come back each and every week to make this content for you guys, because I truly do enjoy it, but it does take time, and time is money. So if you enjoy the value that you get here, a little thank you that you can do to ensure that the channel keeps running smoothly, hit that subscribe button and like this video. Okay, so gone are the days where we're just randomly crossing our fingers, scanning products, and hoping that they sell for a profit. Instead, we're in the day and age where we have so much technology. So I'm about to show you how I quickly make sure that I'm making the best use of my time. I'm using technology to not cross my fingers and hope that products are selling well, but that I'm using a guaranteed way to drive me to the products that are for certain selling well. Then I'm using software to also tell me where to find these products at the cheapest price possible. So let's not waste any time here, because I know that your time is valuable. Let's get right into it. We are going to head over to the ProfitGuru website, and from here, I am going to first go to the products tab. Now, this is where I'm able to input the categories and all of the different filters that I want for the products that I'm trying to find. So for me personally, I really like to do grocery and gourmet food. Everybody needs to eat. This is something where I know this niche is not going away. It is one that is always at the top of the list for the best sellers, and I like to stay where things are performing well. They're sold by Amazon. If you don't know, I'm here to tell you, Amazon likes to take the sales. So it is best to just avoid competing with them at all costs. So for this, I'm going to click no. I do not want to compete with Amazon. The sales rank, I do not want this to exceed about 90,000 because I want products that are selling fast. And I know within the grocery category, if it is under 100,000, that means it's performing really well. It's flying off the shelves. I definitely want to make sure that this product is selling. So for the estimated sales, I'm going to say at least 75 per month. Now keep in mind here, these are just numbers I'm playing with. These are not set in stone concrete numbers. It's just base points to make sure I'm getting the data that I personally want to see. Number of sellers is also very important to filter here because a lot of brands are issuing intellectual property violations to third-party sellers. And a good way to know if they're doing this or not is to know how many number of sellers are on the listing. I would say in average, if there's about 3 to 4 sellers on the listing at each time throughout the duration of history, it's kind of a safe listing. Now, I can go here and put some advanced filters in, and this is also going to help to increase my profits by filtering things such as the weight. Weight is money on Amazon. The heavier it is, the more expensive it is to get it to the warehouse. So I'm going to say I don't want these products to exceed maybe 4 pounds. Now I can see this Aloha brand that is coming up quite a bit. And what I really like here is that I can see all of my different headings here. So what I'm specifically looking at is first and foremost the sales rank. I want to make sure that these products are selling fast. So the sales rank, the lower it is, the better. That means number 1 sales rank, flying off the shelves. So the closer it is to number 1, the faster it is selling. So to have a sales rank in grocery and gourmet food of 34 and a 30-day average of 34, that's telling me that this brand is performing exceptionally well. You can even filter in the categories that you know that you are ungated in, and that's where you should start, where Amazon is saying you're able to sell. Those are the categories that you are going to input right here into the filter. And then ProfitGuru is going to tell you which products are performing best. And then you can even filter by brand. So when you know where you're ungated, which brands you're able to sell, you can come right to ProfitGuru and type in that brand name. Let's go with Bob's Red Mill. Bob's Red Mill has 667 products. I can see there's an average number of 8.35 sellers per listing. This tells me that looks pretty safe. That means that the brand is not kicking sellers off, and it should be safe for me to resell it without getting an IP violation. From here, I can get a ton of great information. I can see all of the info for the brand itself. Maybe you might have an established business where you can set up to have a wholesale account with this brand. Then you can see all of the contact information right here where you can reach out to them. But if they're not open to that idea, we can also see right here all of the suppliers of this brand as well as the top sellers in the brand. This is going to be super important because I can click on these different sellers and then I can go here and storefront stock them. Basically what I'm doing is I'm seeing the products that they're already selling that are performing well, and I'm gonna piggyback off of that and do what they're doing. And we are absolutely not doing anything wrong by storefront stocking, by identifying different people who are selling the brands that we can sell and then saying, okay, they've already found all of the top products to sell within this brand, so I'm just gonna do what they're doing. They found what worked. I'm gonna jump on these listings as well. Nothing wrong with that. Now, aside from storefront stocking, finding the sellers that already exist on the listings, I can just go to the brand details itself and look at the products that they have. We can see that Bob's Red Mill has 667 products on Amazon. And what I really like here is that they are going to come up with the best BSR first. Best sellers rank means that these products are selling the fastest. So ProfitGuru is able to lead us to the products that are performing the best. It's able to show us how brands are performing, and then within those brands, which of those brands' products are performing the best and selling very well. So whichever categories, whichever brands that you are ungated in, that is where you are going to start. You're going to input into the filters those categories and those brands into ProfitGuru. Now, next, you want to find the products that are selling the best with the lowest BSR. That means they're flying off the shelves. Third, you want to go to ChatGPT and we are going to ask the AI where it can find on the web, because it can browse the internet and find these products for the cheapest price possible. So whatever brand that you're looking at, you're going to type that into ChatGPT and see what it spits out for info. It's going to literally scan the entire internet, which would take us so long to do manually. This is really freeing up our time. Are there any Bob's Red Mill sales online right now? If you don't get the response that you like the first time, go ahead and rephrase your question. So I can see that the Bob's Red Mill official site, using the promo code right here, is getting 20% off site-wide. That is really big. That is a great deal that otherwise I would not have known about. And that 20% can make the difference between if a product is profitable or not. This is how I source for all of my products, and this is how I ensure that I'm going after products that I know for sure with 100% certainty are selling very well. I'm not crossing my fingers anymore. I am not hoping and praying that I'm finding products that are selling well. I am using software that is telling me exactly what's selling well, and then software that's telling me where to buy these products for the lowest price possible. If you have not tried this method out yet, you really do not know what you are missing out on. It is so easy. Anybody can learn how to do it. And from this, you're going to be able to find an unlimited amount of products to resell at a profit. I like to use the products tab and the brands tab interchangeably. So first I'll go on and I'll look for just general products that are selling well. But as I open up wholesale accounts and as I'm seeing that there are different discounts and clearance events going on websites online, then I will put those brands into the filter. If you're not sure of brands that sell well on Amazon, well, then you can just head to the brands filter and set some credentials here. Make sure that that brand has enough products that it's selling and that the sales velocity is high enough that you know this brand has products and that it is selling products. Everything you need and more is definitely located right here on ProfitGuru, and every single week I am sharing more and more tips with you how you can learn how to do this. From following these videos, you will ensure that you know how to find products to resell, how to know which products, which brands are reselling the best, and most importantly, how to know which brands and products are not going to issue violations which can shut your account down. If you're not already, make sure to subscribe to this channel because that's what I'm here for. I come here every single week to help you. Let me know down below if this video was helpful for you by giving me a thumbs up emoji. It was super helpful by giving me a heart. I hope that you really got a lot from this and that you can see how sourcing should be easy and it should be intentional. It's not a guessing game, at least anymore. That's it for this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.